Okay, welcome back. Today it is my turn for Watch List, and I've got one for all those mystery fans out there. Okay, for years, the untimely death of superstar Marilyn Monroe has been more or less a mystery, right? But there is a new documentary called The Mystery of Marilyn Monroe, The Unheard Tapes, that answers some of those questions, but for me, it conjured up even more questions.
So intriguing.
Yeah, here's a preview.
How do you go about writing a life story?
The true things rarely get into circulation. Usually the false things.
I wanna be loved by you.
In 1982,
Los Angeles reopened the case of Marilyn Monroe's death.
After 20 years, it's time to clear up this case once and for all.
the interviews have never been heard until now.
Well, I hope your phone is clean.
Everything connects in a person's life, particularly hers, you know.
To get to people with information about the night Marilyn died, it was difficult.
Let it be.
I can't say anything, and I knew it all.
I did what you always have to do if you meet a dead end. I went back to the beginning. Marilyn and the truth. It's like going into the lion's den. And I indeed found out things which had not been found out before.
I like to stage here and now. Fame is fickle.
Wow, it's... Well, okay, so here's the deal. These tapes, lots of tapes, were recorded by Anthony Summers. He wrote the biography Goddess, apparently back in about 1985. And as someone who never read that book, me, and I wasn't around for any of that.
Right.
It's all new to me, okay? I have read some reviews that are kind of scathing about this documentary, saying it is absolutely nothing new. Parts of it are overly dramatic, and I get that, but if you're somebody like me, and certainly somebody like you, if you're even remotely interested, in my opinion, it is worth a watch. You know, so much of her life is a really, really sad story.
Yeah.
And some of her words and some of the accounts that these people give of her thoughts is frankly kind of heartbreaking.
Yeah.
And that was a lot for her, a burden to bear for her, really. You know, she had this huge spotlight. She had the attention of the most powerful men, arguably, in the world. And here she is, trying to make her way in Hollywood. Was she taken advantage of? And it makes me feel almost a little guilty. Are we still taking advantage of her?
Yeah.
Are we still exploiting her?
Yeah, and her story. And what
And
she
her
brought.
story.
Yeah.
I didn't like the lip syncing. And what I mean by that is that the director would take these recordings and then make sort of an artsy look at someone lip syncing on a phone as though they were talking to this reporter, right? It's a little bit more drama than I would like. I almost think it's effective. I get it, but in a way, the words on the screen would be every bit as effective. But still, hearing the real conversations from the people that were involved in one way or the other about...
aligned with her,
Yeah, about her demons, about the Kennedys. I can see how for some people it would be a letdown, but if you want a scandal, I'll just put it this way. If you want a scandal, you're going to get it with this one. Some of the things I had never heard the accounts that they talked about.
Yeah, it's really interesting. And it's like we were talking about before the show. I feel like Netflix is really tapping into like documentaries and docuseries, specifically deep diving into these like kind of scandals or very specific celebrities'
Yeah.
lives. And I think this just goes along with it. It's so fast. Like I don't know a lot about her either, quite frankly, but
There are a lot of questions at the end. I'm still
Interesting.
wondering who was there when she
Yeah.
died. I'm still not sure I know the answer to that. Anyway,
Yeah.
I can recommend The Mystery of Marilyn Monroe, The Unheard Tapes on Netflix.
awesome. Well, check that out. Thanks for that watch list. All right, coming up, if you're thinking